Hello, my name is Terry McGann, and in a week from Sunday, I will be 71 years old. And as I look back, I was going to say reflect. As I look back at my life, I see that I have been outcast. I used to feel that I was on the outside looking in, but I realize now that I had chose to be an outcast, chosen, because first of all, I didn't understand what was going on, and so I had no heart for it. I'd stand in the corner and watch it go by, dabbling in this, dabbling in that, and I became socially adept, or beginnings of being socially adept. But then I became an outlaw, and that showed me a whole different part of the world. But all the time I was doing this part of my life, the underlying theme was that I was antisocial. And, well, that's what I was labeled. Sociopathic. And that annoyed me because, you see, when I was at a certain age, I focused my anger on people. And then I realized that people wanted to focus, which didn't deserve the focus of my anger. Maybe any particular individual did, but not the mass. And so I diverted my attention against those people in authority that I didn't believe deserved to have the authority. They had no respect for me. They were using their position, and sometimes those people are insignificant, but there are some sons of bitches that know how to abuse authority. And I ran into my share. And then that took a focus of my life. But then, as I say, I realize now that I should have looked into the term antisocial, because that's my peeve. I'm pissed at the society, the system, the thing that holds us all together as this is the way to behave, the way to act. And the reason I am annoyed at society is because it allows us to become numb to the fact that there are statistics that say that everybody that's born today, out of everybody that's been born today, certain percentage of them are going to die as a result of the problems that are created by the society of which we are a part. I ducked and dodged. I could have been one of those statistics, but my point is this: we are all numb to the fact that people are being born today, and we're allowing that to go on because we say, it's always gone on, it's always been that way. Oh, bullshit, man. Come on, we don't have to accept that. It's always been that way. No, but the point of the matter is we're pretty comfortable in our lives, what we're doing every day, and we think we pat ourselves on the back and we whip ourselves with the whips and we go on to the next day. But nothing really changes. I mean, there's people putting their fingers in the dike, but another hole opens up. We're not attacking the problems of society. And we're society, because you see, it's a holistic being. We're parts of it, but when we look at it as if it's something apart from us, we have to be what we say we want it to be. Anyway, so I am dedicating the rest of my life, whatever it is, to awaken us to this numbness. It's got to be eaten at us, at the back of our mind. If we believe in the holistic approach, some part of us is unhappy. Some part of us is suffering. Some part of us is confused. Some part of us is angry. If I look at it that way, and that's how I look at it, some part of me is all this. And I look out and I say, what can I do? What can I do to become totally conscious of this awareness that I have and act on it? We speak about love and honor and ideals. What are they? What are they if we have this numbness to all this other stuff going on? Paper tigers. They're nothing. They're phony. Unless we clear this up first, then we can talk about being idealistic. Right now, we're just children playing with toys. It's time to grow up. It's time for us to take back what always was and make it what we want it to be. That's what I'm about now. But I have my anger, so to speak, is more as a motivation now. It keeps me alive, it keeps me awake, it keeps me running. And I love it. And I appreciate it. It's me, it's part of me. I'm a part of everything. And I want my world to be without racism. I mean, statistically, you can look at it right now and you can say that the day will come when there will be no purebloods because of the intermarriages. So, statistically, you can look at, and mathematically, you can see that the day is coming. I mean, we're going to have to shift our mentality somehow, gradually, but in the meantime, how many people have to fall to those statistics? And let me point out another issue here is, you can say what we always say is, it's not affecting me right now. But if you're going to have children, if you're going to contribute to the continuation of humanity, then somehow, somewhere, it's going to affect you and yours. And if you don't realize that, it's because you don't really care. It's because you really don't know how to love. Because love cares for you and yours. It goes beyond you if you really experience it. It's not in your little bitty world. That's what I'm about.